Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guidance session. I've decided to do a candle wax reading for all the zodiac signs for the upcoming year 2023 and see what is coming for us. What do we need to know? What is focused for each of us or each zodiac sign, and what do we need to know? I hope that everyone is doing well, and thank you so much for your support. Those of you who have been following me for a while, thank you. And if you're new on this channel, welcome, and I hope that you like the kind of work that I do. I wanted to thank you all for this year's support with your private readings and also with subscribing to my channel, and also with all the beautiful comments that you left for me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So this is going to be a reading for Aries for 2023. My dear Aries, if you have Sun, Moon or Rising in this sign, this is going to be your video. Or if you're not an Aries but there's someone that you care for and you would like to know how 2023 is gonna be unraveled for them, this is a video that you might want to watch. So let's take a moment, focus and be present. Maybe take a deep breath and have your intention on some questions that you have, or just have this question in your mind, that what is going to happen in 2023 and what do we need to know for Aries, what is coming. Okay, with that I'm going to start the reading for Aries. I hope the video has a good wall, like the audio. I have tried different audios on my, and it works on my device. The sound and the voice is good, but I got some comments that you guys had problems with that. I hope that is resolved. Well, you are going to be very active. I see Aries that you might you will be very active in the winter. You might have some ideas that are very spontaneously. Some of you Aries might do something very spontaneously, might decide something, and it might be in the very beginning of the year. Something might come to you in awareness, something that, or some kind of feelings, and maybe something happens on a snowy day or night, something very quick. Maybe you hear from someone that you were waiting for, something very spontaneous, or you decide to do something. If you live somewhere that it snows and you're experiencing cold winter in the beginning of the year, this might more resonate with you. I feel the energy of people in Sweden for some reason. This winter might be something very special for you. I see that you might be recognized, or there might be something that you didn't really, it might be a love message or a romance, or someone just reach out to you. Maybe they send you flowers. They might send you white flowers. That might give you a big surprise, and it will start something. I mean, maybe a dialogue, some message will be just changing your life. Maybe in the beginning you don't think so, or you don't see that. It's not obvious or clear, but it definitely will happen. Someone might reach to you to ask for some information, or I see someone might come to your door to maybe a signature. Maybe you have a maybe you receive something, or they send you something important that you need to basically sign for that. And it could be an agreement. There is a good, definitely I see two people getting together. For some of you that you are hoping to get to know your soulmate or your person, 2023 could be that year. And it might start as a long distance relationship. Your person might be far from you, or in the initial phases of the relationship you guys might be separated, or you might be far. Definitely I see you traveling. I see you in the airport. You might be traveling a lot this year, which is very happy. I don't see it like it's for good reason. It's not for something sad. It's something that you appreciate and you look forward to. some of you might be crying it, but I see that this is the tears of joy, something. Yeah, the tears are temporary, and it's very emotional. I see a very emotional year for you, but there's a lot for you to discover, and there's a lot for you to do. This first thing that I saw was that you are going to be very, very active. It can be basically your agenda is going to be very busy, or you are going to be very active, or there's a lot that you're going to do. Some of you are even going to go to different places, to different countries, to different cities, back and forth. And well, definitely I see a wish fulfillment for you. Dream big, Aries, and make sure that basically you are not missing on something. If there is an opportunity, stick to that, because this year you're gonna achieve a lot. Some of you might get a pet as a gift, or you might be taking care of a pet. It might be from someone, like maybe your sister, your mother, your loved one. Maybe someone moves somewhere and they leave the pet with you, even for a short time. And for those of you who don't have a pet generally, that might be a very good time to start developing this bonding, and like you might get a pet after some accident or something small will change a big will have a big effect in your life. For example, a friend leaves a pet with you just for the holidays, and that initiates the bond, and maybe after they come back and they take the pet, you want to have a pet yourself. So some life lasting changes are going to happening for you. I see that you're celebrating. Definitely glass of wine is there. I see a lot of indications for you being together with someone. I see energies of the couple, which is very strong. So I see face-to-face conversation. For a lot of you, there's an energy of agreements. If you have been like in a relationship which has been back and forth and cold and hot, I see that things are going very smoothly. You're going to be very much, I mean, I can say relaxed, even if like even if you have to do so much and you have to be everywhere. I see you are being everywhere. Your energies are very scattered. Maybe even you will start seeing 4 more people. I see 5 people sitting at a table, and maybe with that start, I don't know if it's for work related, or if it's with a family or loved one, or maybe business. With those people you get very close, and some decisions are being made that are making you very active. Some of you are buying something. I mean, you're starting a business, and I see that the income is going to flow in your bank account, which is good. It can be not very big in the beginning, but it's going to be continuous. These are great news that you will hear, or you will announce, like engagement, pregnancy, promotion, something like that. It's a big milestone or achievement in your life. Some of you are doing some, I don't know, music. I see music, not the instruments, but like the video, like the voice management, or audio management. Maybe you're working on some kind of courses to be able to do sound management, or I don't know, those things that they do for films and videos. These also a sign for you that you need to hear more and listen better to other people. I see in general you have a much smoother year in front of you at 2023 compared to 2022. It is going to be very busy, but with new stuff. For a lot of you, I see a change in your not only career, but also in your even mindset, even in your attitude. I see a lot of you are more like a calmer person. I see money is definitely coming, and that might for a lot of you give peace of mind. Definitely as the year continues to go and the month pass, you will be even busier, and it's a good thing that I can see for you. There's busy, it means like even more success is coming for you. You will be on the right path. For some of you, if you have been struggling financially or emotionally, or even maybe health-wise during the past year, I see that is that's the end of it, and some of you are releasing something and walking out of a situation, and that's very good. Some of you put the past in the past and just release it. You come to the new year very light. Maybe you're your head is light, you are forgiving people, you don't stick to topics, you don't stick to what people think or they say about you, or maybe your heart, you have been forgiving people. If even if a sickness you had did healing for you, and you are living a difficult time of your life in the past, and I see that you are going I see you have new shoes on, and this is great, like you are exploring new opportunities. For some of you, I see reunion, you're seeing other people more often than before, or maybe after a long time you start seeing them for the first time in 2023. It can be a child, it can be birth of a child. If you are expecting or you're trying to have children, that is going to be possible for you. Again, I see life changing, life lasting changes for you, like being a parent, something that will stay with you in for the rest of your life. Some of you might do some beauty procedures, which is actually very nice, but please wait until Mars, which is your planet, is basically coming out of retrograde, I believe in maybe in May, I'm not sure, or it's March. So check that when Mars is going to be direct. That's the best way to do your procedures or your medical procedures. Yeah, some of you might hear something about someone gets to med school. Maybe you get to med school because the energy of healing, and also I see doctors a lot here. Maybe some of you also have start working as a doctor, as a practitioner who is getting advice to people. Some of you are even maybe doing some kind of podcast or something that you sit at a table and then you advise to other people, or you just talk to other people, but this is for a bigger audience. It can also be the energy of a doctor, as I said, that they can visit many people and help many people. You are starting something very different, Aries. There is a beautiful heart shape for you growing. Someone loves you, or you love someone, and this is overflowing. This is no more, you are not able to keep it as a secret anymore. This is for specific people who love someone in secret, or have a crush on someone, or someone has it for them. These, and maybe in 2022 you were trying to keep it, hide it. Maybe maybe it was not time. Maybe there were obstacles. There were obstacles in front of you. Maybe you were in the wrong place at the wrong time, you guys, and you couldn't be together, or you couldn't tell to each other that you love them or they love you. This is going to overflow. The time is here in 2023. There's no way that this silence or this hidden love is gonna be carrying over. You two are going to talk to each other. There's going to be face-to-face conversation, and your hearts are going to be joining together, or you guys join together. I see beautiful heart shape here. If you are able to find a necklace or a pendant with a blue heart, that's really good for you. I see that or maybe someone gives that to you. That's very beautiful, or that's going to bring a lot of luck for you, and it calms you down. I know that the color is blue, but in general, I see that this color, blue, is going to give you a lot of relaxation. Specifically, you are Aries, and your planet is Mars, which is usually angry, and the color is red. But I definitely see that you will be more calm. I mean, during this year in 2023, there is overflow of happiness in your life. In 2023, there are things that will soothe you. I see some flow of happy energy relaxing for you, making you relaxed. Your family will grow, your belongings might grow. There's an expansion, and don't forget that Jupiter is going to be in your sign for the first part of the year 2023. So that's a great time for you to expand, but be careful, don't overeat. There is a chance for you to gain weight and also gain knowledge. Jupiter is the basically planet of knowledge. I see fundamental changes in your life. Even you can be a different person. Be careful. I see that you are there are some toxic situation, or maybe even toxins and chemicals around you. Maybe you're not washing the fruits and vegetables that you buy well, and you should do that. Just an example. Or there are toxic people around you, or energies that you will know, and you will get rid of them. Again, I see a Gemini that might get closer to you, or an Aquarius. The energy of water is very present here. There might be an Aquarius who's getting close to you. There is a Gemini that they might talk about you and things that you might hear about them. Or there's a Gemini, or maybe you're Gemini rising, or you have Gemini in your chart very dominantly. You might be speaking with someone about something. Maybe some of you are doing some Gemini activities like writing. Traveling, as I said, is going to be very, very much more than other years for you. Don't leave your emotions in your heart. Don't be silent. If there's something that you want to talk to someone about, go ahead and do it. This year, I see you will be more vocal. You will be more, or there isn't a need for you to be more vocal. I see that you might be 3 people, like 3 friends, 3 siblings, or 3 co-workers that you join together, you work together, and this is going to bring a lot of success for you. If you can find a blue stone like a turquoise or anything else, if you like, it's gonna calm you down, specifically if you suffer from headaches, or if you have migraines, or if for some reason you get angry very quickly. Blue stones, basically gemstones are going to be very helpful. And there is this opportunity for you to talk. Again, as I said, I told you about someone who's doing a podcast, or I don't know, like talking, giving a lecture. This is a time for you to talk about something, and that will help you alleviate some pain that you have in your heart, or something that's in your head and you have been carrying it for a while. That's giving you the opportunity to get rid of it and get really clear. I see some darkness that you definitely will leave behind, and when you move to 2023, a big part of those feelings are gonna stay in 2022, and you start really fresh. Some of you are changing place of living, some of you are changing the place of work, or some other friends that you are getting engaged with them more often. Definitely there are happy energies from people who are surrounding you, and as I mentioned, some of you might love orchids, and I said you might receive a lot of flowers, which is really great. There's something that you need to give back to someone. I don't know, you need to pay back your debt, or you borrow the books from a friend, or they're expecting that. Even if they don't tell you about it, they do want you to bring it back. Maybe it's a friend that you took some book, you borrowed a dress, I don't know, it can be anything, but you need to pay them back, or give it back. You need to retain that. So that's energetically something that is on their mind, and that's why some things in your life might not go as smooth as you thought. I see someone might take a cruise, a vacation on a ship or a boat, which is actually nice. There are 2 people, maybe 2 sisters, a mother, daughter, or 2 best friends, 2 besties are taking a trip, maybe for your birthday. That's what you're planning to do. And Aquarius is very much present in your reading. If your mother I see a woman, like a mother figure, alone. I don't know if they are in a nursing home or they live by themselves, but I see that they're reading a lot. And this woman, whoever she is in your life, or it could be yourself, this person has learned how to live by themselves. They are lonely, and they are now okay with it. I see someone is getting okay with being lonely and living by themselves. Try to read more, get more, and be more patient. Specifically, some of you A's, you have been very angry and frustrated. I can see that energy, but that's what is gonna be left behind. Look at the candle. It's like pointing toward the past, with the darker colors of the candle and the beautiful white, and I see a lot of flowers here. This side is very bright, and this is showing me the beginning of the new year for you. In general, I see beautiful flower for you. Some you're gonna blossom. Some of your wishes are definitely coming true in your life. You're getting a yes answer, and some projects are coming into basically paying you, or something, some seeds that you have planted are starting to pay back. That's actually a beautiful energy, but you need to change it because the color of the flower that I see has two different shades, and that shows me change, which is expected from you to accept it in your life and go with that flow. Very nice energy. I hope that 2023 is a beautiful year for you, and that a lot of your wishes come through and you can manifest what you want. There are some leftover energies from the past year, or from 2022, that you need to get even. Again, I think I talked about it. If you need to give back something energetically, even, you need to do that to have a better and smoother transition to the new year. That was a great reading. So I'm also going to pull 3 cards from these decks and see what is the focus for you in this year 2023. For Aries, what do we need to know, and what is going to be the focus, what is going to be the focus for Aries in this year? What is the focus? Where the mirror, yeah, something from the past, something that you need to, like a broken mirror. Some of you definitely are gonna transition the train. Is if there has a past situation which is bothering you, maybe even some of you someone broke your heart, or there's a broken heart situation. Wow, beautiful. This is love. Yeah, so number 50, number 51, and number 48. Look how beautifully 50 and 51 are showing you past and transition to the future, which is actually very great. Some of you, I need to break your ego. The broken mirror is showing me that some of you, as I said, you need to be, or you will be, or need to be more patient this year. You need to kind of break your ego and be a new person. You need to leave behind. Look at the beautiful train. I think it's just saying what I mentioned in the reading. There is a big transition, a life-changing transition for you. And as I said, the dark side is going to be what you're going to leave in the past. Take the train and go towards magical angel energies of love. This is great. I love that cards, specifically the train, gives me a very good, this was what I was feeling throughout the reading, a transition which is happening. And definitely you are living the past, and whatever happened in the past, and you're starting the year 2023 fresh. And maybe a lot of you started with a trip, maybe you travel, or maybe, as I mentioned, you are starting fresh. Even if it's because I saw that you're buying new shoes, if you can buy any new pair of beautiful, very comfortable shoes, and the day of New Year wear them. It doesn't need to be expensive or fancy shoes. Just start fresh with new pair of shoes. That's what I can tell you, and that's what I sensed. Well, my dear Aries, that was your reading for an overview, basically high level forecast of 2023. But of course, I'll be doing coffee cup readings throughout the year, hopefully, and you'll hear more. But for now, until the next time, stay blessed.